Welcome back to Design Guy. Want to make your intro pop? I'll show you how to use Canva's Morph transition. Click Create to begin, then choose the Videos option. Select a landscape video to match your project's orientation. Next, navigate to the Elements section on the left. In the search bar, type Sports Car to find and add a relevant sports car graphic. Next, locate the Graphics section in the sidebar. Click on it to open the available graphic options you can use for your project in this software. First, add the sample to your project by clicking the Add Sample button. Once the sample is included, proceed to add the card by selecting Add Card from the menu. Click Add Language to include a new language for your page. Once the language is added, you'll see an option to duplicate the current page. Click Duplicate Page to create a copy that can be customized for the selected language. To duplicate this element, first select it. Next, right-click and choose the Duplicate option from the context menu. A copy of the element will appear. Click and drag the duplicated element to your desired location on the workspace, then drop it to place it where you want. A notification has appeared. Locate the note icon in the upper right corner of your screen. Click the note icon to view the new message. The note will expand, displaying its contents. Read the information carefully, as it may contain important updates or actions required. If the message requires acknowledgement, look for an OK or Acknowledge button and click it. Some notifications might provide options such as dismiss or mark as read. Choose the appropriate action based on the message. Once addressed, the notification will disappear from the list. Repeat this process anytime a new note appears to stay updated and ensure prompt responses. Add a bit of this light to the area by clicking and dragging it into place. Next, select all the elements you want to include by clicking and dragging your mouse over them, or using the selection tool. Make sure every desired item is fully highlighted before proceeding to the next step. Select all of the same notes in your project by highlighting them. Once selected, locate the duration option and adjust it so the total length is exactly 3 seconds. Double check that all highlighted notes are included in the change. This ensures a consistent playback length for each note within your sequence. After verifying, deselect to confirm the change has applied accurately. This step helps you standardize the timing for the selected notes as needed. After completing the previous steps, try playing the project to see how it looks in action. If you'd like to customize the appearance further, you can change the font style by selecting the text element and then choosing a different font from the font menu. To adjust the stripes, click on the stripes layer in your design area. Use the toolbar or properties panel to change the color, width, or style of the stripes to match your preferences. Preview the changes to ensure everything looks as you want, then continue editing as needed. You can add animation to this text to make it more engaging. Select the text you want to animate, then click on the Animate button in the toolbar. Choose your preferred animation style from the available options, and adjust the settings to customize the effect as needed. To create an animation, hold the Shift key on your keyboard and drag your object to your desired position. This will ensure the movement stays perfectly aligned. Next, select the object and drag it while holding the duplicate shortcut key to create a copy. Place this duplicate in a new location on your timeline or workspace. Repeat this process to add additional instances, creating sequential frames for your animation. Adjust as needed for smooth motion and timing. Add a transition to your slide by selecting the Transitions tab and choosing your desired effect. Click Apply to All if you want the transition on every slide. Next, use the Animation pane to watch and manage your animation. Then pin important slides to keep them easily accessible. Modify the last section and add another card. Select the area you want to change, then click the Edit icon to make your adjustments. To add a new card, click the Add Card button below your current cards. Choose the card type that fits your content and fill in the relevant details. Arrange the cards in your desired order by dragging and dropping them into place. Review your changes to ensure everything looks correct. Save your updates when you're finished to apply the modifications, and include the new card in your project. To align your current slide with the last slide, first go to the slide you want to align. Click on the slide in the left panel to select it. Next, hold down the Shift key and click on the last slide to select both slides. Go to the top menu and click on Arrange, then select Align from the drop-down options. Choose the alignment type that best fits your needs, such as Align Left, Align Center, or Align Right. The slides will now be aligned according to your selection. Once you have finished aligning, you can preview your presentation to make sure everything looks correct. Click on the slideshow button to play from the beginning or from the current slide. Review the alignment and make any adjustments as needed. Once your animation is finished, click the Download button. In the download settings, save your file as before video. Make sure to set the quality to maximum. Then confirm your selection and click Download to start saving your video. Try out the Morph transition for your next Canva intro. If this was helpful, Hit like and subscribe for more tips.